In these days of Fantasy Island, also known as Ottawa, where all the elites and the elected politicians gather to plan your lives, it's good to know that there's some democracy out there. Murray Simser is the head of CITIZN. He joins me right now because he's about to go, online, as they say in the movies, on Monday with your creation. So, what is CITIZN? What does it do?
CITIZN, Stephen, first off, thanks for having me on the show. Delighted to be telling you what it does. CITIZN is what's next in democracy. First and foremost, it's an app. It's a simple thing that looks like Facebook, but acts like LinkedIn, and is focused on each democracy in the world, one social network per country, and a simple interface that allows every single person in each democracy to be counted, cared for, and quantified.
So that the government can't ignore them. All I care about right now is Canada.
Yes.
So forget about other countries. What about when this comes on Monday, how does a Canadian find out about it?
So they sign up at our website, citizen.world, that's citizen with no E. And on that website, they will come to an agreement, download the app, and for the next 90 days, they will be inside of a beta program, public beta, and they will be able to express themselves to the government.
So how do you know the government is going to listen?
Well, we have a carrot and a stick approach.
Really?
Yes. The carrot is we are going to quantify the most politically accurate and predictive data there is. If you don't listen to that, the money that's made by the platform will be used by the users to enforce their will.
Well, and so this is never listened to anything that the people are saying, except for when they say, we really like you. But I mean, his fantasy island is being ended by the Ukraine and Russia and Pearson Airport and everything else. Why is he going to pay attention to anything that you say?
Well, today there is nothing that can validate what the people want. There are opinion polls. Polls are not accurate. They describe nothing except what the intended audience is, or the intended owner of that poll aims to achieve. They're biased beyond recognition, and they have zero predictive value except for the party who's interested in manipulating opinion.
And you are beyond manipulation. Is that
we are, because we're going to quantify every person's need and then express that to the government in a manner they can action in a simple way.
So some people are saying that things like Twitter, for instance, only attracts really angry people, and therefore politicians pay no attention to it.
Correct.
How are you going to deal with that?
Well, first off, let's talk about every social network out there. How do we know the people on the platform are people?
I have no idea.
Nobody does. And Elon Musk, we talked about the last time I was here, made the case so eloquently. Nobody knows who's on these platforms.
How are you going to know?
Pardon? Because I'm going to verify every single person.
And is it confidential?
It is totally confidential. We won't know what you've done.
Well, I don't want anybody to know that. But I mean, really, so somebody can say, be very candid and frank, and the government won't know.
They will not know. In point of fact, it's designed so that it can be used in places that are not as democratic as Canada, like sub-Saharan Africa.
Well, coming out on Monday. Murray has it.
Thank you.
3 minutes. Every day, Justin Trudeau tells you, I am making life more affordable for Canadians. And if you believe that, don't watch the station. But if you think that's baloney, as I do, that's a lie, then keep watching for non-biased, non-Prime Minister's Office funded news analysis. To keep us on the air, please donate. PayPal or send a check. 303 Bay Street in Toronto. We'll get it. We need the money.